What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Uptrend Photography. Today we're going to talk about how to make your photos look better without Photoshop. Yeah, I know that's a weird concept, but guess what? Just stick with me on this and we'll get to it, okay? Alright, cue the intro. We're going to look at some photos real quick and everything that I took the other day on my cell phone. The reason why I took them on my cell phone is for the simple reason that's all I had on me, okay? But it works with any type of camera that you have. The best camera that you have is the one on you. Anyways, we'll start with this photo right here. It's of a picture of a 2010 Honda CR-V. As you see, it's kind of from the angle of just standing right here, just kind of there. You see the SUV, the ground, and the background, and you know I'm by a body of water. It tells a little bit of a story. But what's the main center point of here? The car is supposed to be, right? So let's go ahead and readjust this a little bit and everything. So we'll go ahead and move the camera down. So I went and squatted down, and now you see that car is in the middle of that photo, front and center. It's got all your attention, and everything is on that car. If you notice, I turned the wheel a little bit so you get a little bit more of that front wheel action instead of on the other photo. But yeah, everything else is out of it. The car's in the exact center of the image, and everything is leading towards that car. So it looks so much better than that first photo I showed you here before and after. As you see, got a lot of stuff there, okay? All I did was just come down a little bit, angled up, give it kind of like the hero shot look, okay? Let's go to another set real quick. And that is of the walk that I did the other day. I went down the Tomsock Trail. What was it? Yeah, I went down the Tomsock Trail. It's got the highest point in the state of Missouri in it, and pretty much what it is I decided to take 3 photos here and everything. And this first one, I just had my phone with me just because I wasn't even planning on going nowhere actually. I went and just did just like this with my camera upside down with the camera all the way at the bottom, and as you see, it is an interesting shot. It tells a little bit of a story. I'm walking down a path through the woods, okay? And yeah, it's a good shot, don't get me wrong, okay? But with this, it could be so much better, okay? So I went ahead and played around a little bit, and this is a good way to learn your angles and stuff like that by playing around with the stuff. I mean, I went and took this shot, and then I went from this literally to this, just still at that same low angle, and you see I have a little bit more of that freaking sidewalk in there curving through the trees. And so then I got up and everything, and then this was the original shot that I saw before I got down, and this tells the story of that path. This is going through, snaking through the trees on a cloudy day in the middle of fall. I mean, you see everything, all the leaves down there and everything, and you see this path just goes through the trees just like a snake does. And I mean, it's a really cool path. It's a really cool photo and stuff like that. So that's why I think this shot is the best out of them 3. But that just brings you to the thing. This is a personal preference right here. This is the best shot in my opinion. It may not be the best shot in your opinion, but this tells the story more than those other 2 shots. The other 2 shots just said, hey, I'm in a path going, in the same area, okay? And then this is the highest point in Missouri too, so, but yeah, also sometimes it's not the best way to do that though. I mean, sometimes when you get down in the shots and get in the areas, you'll see some stuff like, waterfalls, which look very pretty, don't get me wrong, okay? But sometimes it's not the best for the simple reason it's not telling the whole story. Yes, this is just a little photo of a waterfall. Actually, yeah, this is just a photo of a waterfall, but you just see just this little bit. You don't see what's going on here. So I went up really high and actually got a whole big area of this, of the cache the Castor River shut-ins in Missouri. This is the same area as the other shots that I took in the same day and stuff. Again, just had my phone with me because I didn't plan on going nowhere. But as you see, there's different shots and everything. This is telling you how all the red rocks are there and stuff, and how that different area is. And so, I mean, to me, this shot's a lot better than just that waterfall shot, especially since I only had my cell phone with me. Now, if I would have had my other camera with me, those other shots may have looked better, for the simple reason I would have dragged out the shutter speed, would have added on some filters and stuff like that, and how to get those beautiful milky shots of waterfalls, and I would have done that a lot more. So, but anyways, in my opinion, that is a good way to go ahead and do those shots. I mean, just go ahead, experiment while you're there. I mean, this is a digital camera now, so I mean, just because we take 7,000 pictures of one thing doesn't mean that we can find that right image that we want. I don't suggest taking 7,000 because it's going to take you a lot to get through all that stuff, but take 3 or 4 of them, and be sure to look around too. I mean, because what I suggest and everything is go where you're going, enjoy it, look at it through your mind and everything, and enjoy it for what it is. Then grab your camera, pick it up, and start taking photos. Because after you already enjoyed it, you're like, hey, I want to see that shot again. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of it. And then let's go ahead and turn around and see if there's anything cool there. Or let's go ahead and get low and see if there's a better angle. Or get high, or get, you know, a Dutch angle even, or whatever, okay? There's so many different ways that you can go out and do the same shot. And whichever shot looks the best to you is the shot that you want. That's the end of the story, really, because photography is all about sharing your experiences and doing the stuff that you love. So that's it for this week. Anyways, peace out. Bye.